This right here is a 2-gallon cube by Ultimate Nature Systems, and we're going to be turning it into a shrimp tank. But before we do that, I want to show you something really cool. So this right here is the Peace Lily black water aquarium that I built like a couple of days ago. I posted a full-length video. I'm really happy with the way this turned out. Let's see where King Ghidorah is at. I'm not sure where she is, but she's a beautiful short fin. Oh, there she is. Hey, how you doing? She's beautiful. She's been doing great. But anyway, we added a atomizer here, and for those of you who don't know, atomizers make your surface of the water all misty. So I'm going to turn that on and show you what it looks like. All right, back to the shrimp aquascape. Right, we have a base here. We have these two pieces of lava rock with this mossy driftwood wedged between them. As you can see, there's like a notch there, and this just fits in there perfectly. Like it just, oh yeah, awesome. So I think kind of the narrative that I'm painting here is sort of that maybe this wood was flowing down the river and then it got caught between two rocks where it stayed there for a long time, and then nature started to kind of take over. So that's how I'm kind of envisioning it. You know, every time I aquascape, I try to, you know, come up with a narrative or a story of how that might have happened in nature. Hey, what's going on, buddy? What's up? We got Winnie the Pooh just chilling, watching every move. All right, so we went ahead and we put the first layer of substrate in. We used UNS Contra Soil, which is a buffering substrate, so that's good. I went ahead and I brushed it back, so that way when we put the sand in, we'll just see the sand. We won't see two layers of two different substrates. And yeah, I'm not gonna bother for the sides because I don't really care. This tank is gonna go in there probably, so it's not that big of a deal. Next thing we need to do is we're gonna put some sand in here. All right, so we have the sand all situated now. Yeah, as you can see, I sloped it towards the back just to give it a little bit more depth. You know, it's one of the oldest tricks in the book. You've all seen people do this before. And we have some flourish tabs here. These are root tabs that will help fertilize the substrate feeders in here. I've never actually used C-Chem flourish root tabs before, so hopefully they're good. We'll see. All right, we got this all set up. This is looking pretty sweet. The moss is looking very mossy. I like it. I'm hoping that, you know, in the future, as this establishes, that moss will then start to attach to the lava rock and stuff. So it should start spreading around. And yeah, I'm really liking the way it's looking. I've just been spraying this moss every once in a while just to keep it moist. And I think we need one more piece of lava rock right here. And we do not have any small pieces, so you know what that means. All right, yo, this is looking pretty cool, I think. Also, check out we got the Odo gang here, just chilling. I think they're plotting to kill me. Oh, there they go. All right. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to get some dwarf hair grass, and we're going to plant it in the foreground here just to add some detail. Okay, so this is my tank of despair. You might remember this from the last video that I made. I decided not to tear it apart. It is highly beneficial to have this. So I've just been using it to basically propagate plants, and yeah, I guess the temporary holding tank if I need to is completely cycled and matured. it is a very healthy ecosystem. But yeah, we have some dwarf hairgrass in here, so let's get it out. All right, we have the dwarf hairgrass all parted and ready to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and trim the buds off the top of these, and then yeah, we're gonna start placing it in the foreground and around these little stones here. All right, we got the dwarf hairgrass planted. Let's start filling this thing up. All right, it is currently the next day. I went ahead and I ran a filter in this overnight. It is drained now because I was gluing all the hardscape together because I had not done that the previous day. I did make one change to the hardscape. If you see that little rock in the middle here, that was not there before, and I decided to wedge that in between the branch here, and I think it kind of just brings everything in towards the center. Earlier, before the previous version, it kind of just looked like the wood was on its own and the rocks were on their own, and this kind of brings it all in together. It looks a lot more cohesive in my opinion. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. Unfortunately, a lot of the aqua soil did kind of come out. That's really no big deal because I'm probably going to add river stones anyway for detail, so I think it'll just kind of complement the look anyway, so I'm not going to lose sleep over it. All right, with those detail stones in there, I don't really mind the aqua soil. I think it all kind of comes together and it looks natural, and yeah, it just kind of looks like it's part of the look, you know what I'm saying? So we have some Java fern as well as some Anubias non-petite. Let's get this planted.